Good afternoon, everyone. I am here for Sony's State of Delay. We are going to see if Marathon can survive. It can't. I'm just waiting on the Sony. I'm looking at the Sony YouTube right now. It seems like the better idea. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to see if we can get bingo, actually. I don't know. I don't even know if I saved my bingo. I have a video, though. Can always reference my video. But yeah, we're gonna see if I get this bingo here. Is it up here still? I don't think it is. Well, let's find out. Oh, that's an old one. That's the new one. Yeah. Hold on. Bum 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 bum. See if I can bring it up. I'll see if I can dig it up for you, chat. I thought I heard someone behind me. Oh, it's a little baby. Little foxy mama. What do you got here? Oh. Or is this an old one? Ooh, this might be an old. Oh, this is an older one. Ooh, no. Oh, I have Nintendos, but I don't have Sonys. I just have an old Sony. Oh. Oh, I have an old. No, it's an old Nintendo. Never mind. Dang, I don't have this. Oh, wait. Here it is. Found it. Found it. No worries. Found it. Here we go. Yes. We're seeing if we're going to get this bingo here. We're, what, 10 minutes out? Less than 10. So let's see here. We got a lot of stuff riding on this. Not really riding, but I mean, yeah, but PlayStation All-Stars returning in some form or fashion. Metal Gear Solid 3 again showing up. I don't even know if I guess this is kind of maybe a waste. The game's coming out in 2 months, has a release date, has been shown plenty of times. I don't know what else they need to show for this game. Sony PlayStation on PC game announcement of some sort. Battlefield 6, Bloodborne, a new Phantom Blade trailer, which I'd love to see. Breath of Fire, fucking anything. Jack and Daxter, anything. Baby Steps get on a bus. Baby Steps get on a State of Play. Saros, Liza Peepee. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Silent Hill. Silent Hill F. Little Devil Inside. Ghost of Yotei. Resident Evil 9. Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush. Give me a break. Wolverine. Last Ronin. I would love to see Last Ronin here. That might be more of a Jeff show thing. Sports. Anything Ape Escape. A delay official for Marathon. Parappa the Rapper. Project Century. Street Fighter 6. Season 3 DLC. Lost Soul Aside. And a Twisted Metal revival. So yeah, I've literally like woke up, ran out, did chores, come back here. So I don't know what's been going on. I heard that the Switch 2 compatibility list has been updated. 98
There you are. All better.
It lives!
You patched me up?
Capcom presents.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
It was almost deep
behind
down
you.
too.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Someone's excited.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase
We're down
electron
with
life
it? Okay.
Is that
Foxy saw
what you call
Digimon and
us,
is like,
Digimon?
nah, I'm out of here.
I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
Is that octo camouflage? But wait, there's
Spirit
more.
stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Are we really onto a new Neo already?
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun?
I guess it has been some time
Here's
since
my
part 2.
answer.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo Trace!
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
Early. That 3 looked too much like
皆
that.
さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただ
Hardcore
きました。
samurai action RPG.
今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が
Oh,
大
that's
幅にア
good.
ップ
Thank
していま
God,
す。
because that was actually my only.
本
I'm
日
like
より
Neo, yeah, but
PlayStation 5で体験版も
the
配信いた
stages
し
are
ます
always
の
so
で、ぜ
blah.
ひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Good. I'll try it. BR2.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
Man, if this ain't an actual Thief game. Wait a minute.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Thief VR. Okay.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
A multiplayer
Ever since the
story.
Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders, this is our new recruit!
Please, help me.
Get them!
Tidewalkers.
Kevin Costner's Water
Will you
World.
help us?
Mirror's Edge Water World edition. Tides of Tomorrow, 24th. Multiplayer.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels,
I need to do that.
all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including
Ghost of
Atsu from
Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a
Wait, do you get a
surprise.
wolf companion Ghost
And
of Yotei?
finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game. And enjoy the rest of the show.
Now don't you dare mention Nintendo on our State of Play. Memories go, memories stay.
My old man always said to me,
Looks like some Monkey Island shit.
get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes. Yes. A Panzer Dragoon, why not? Tamatoa, literally. That doesn't look like anything. So they're actually made of wood. They're like puppets. That did look turn-based. Sea of Remnants. I will be checking that out. Oh, finally! Sort of the Stranger or whatever. Been waiting for this game to show back up again. No, actually, this is a sequel to Pathless and Abzu. Yeah, Giant Squid. If you played through their games, you know they're actually connected. Yeah, Pathos was fun. Yeah. Sword of the Sea, Sword of the. I think I literally name dropped an anime. Sword of the Stranger. Orca. Speaking of sword surfing. Sword of the Sea, yeah. August 19th. Cool. Soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zutani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
Uh-huh. They're called Game Pass now?
The
Game
PlayStation
Catalog?
Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service.
That's
just
not
in
going on
time
the
for
bingo.
Second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
Select countries.
Additionally, two of
Nice,
Capcom's
Sony.
most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June
Riven,
11th.
the sequel to Myst.
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No. And I suspect he feels the same way.
His name is Stu.
What he did in
Gary
Iceland.
Stu.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Why does he look vaguely Tom Cruise-ish?
Do you have an
You better be
appointment?
careful, he will sue.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Like, not entirely, just like a little bit, like a tiny teensy bit, like young.
Shouldn't have.
Young Cruise. Or like maybe more like a young Cavill, maybe.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009.
Facial reconstructed Nathan Drake.
Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
I don't like this. I'm gonna be real. My first impression
Jet
is
lag.
I don't really like young, skinny
She's not your
Bond.
friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Are we really doing a James Bond trailer without the theme?
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Eh. Tune in for the gameplay reveal this summer. Yeah, they got their thing Friday night or whatever.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
I mean, honestly, it looks like a very high-quality production. It really does. Like it really looks like a high-quality production. I just don't like James Bond personally, which might seem insane to some people, but yes. Show me gameplay, please. Gameplay. Gameplay would be great.
You're still with me?
So you get a wolf companion throughout the game. That is dope. Looks like your mouth, Foxy. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. An announcement of an announcement. Okay, whatever. At least, fine. Gameplay deep dive next month. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh no shit. Hey. Oh, look at that! What the fuck? Holy dumb fuck! Stage transitions to oh my god!
調子が出てきたぜ。俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきな。
Holy fuck! Ghost Rider!
イーストラというのスペシャルメニューお見舞いするぜ。
Boom! Yes! I'm back, bitches! And I got my Mauser! I'm back, baby!
たとえ人々に嫌われていても、私は世界を守る。さあ、耐えられるかしら。
4v4? And I got a foot dive! Been done.
Matana, baby. 我々のチームワークは絶対に破れない。
マーベル、闘魂、ファイティングソウルズ。
What the fuck? PS5 and PC 2026. What the fuck? Pause.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、何のこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
Always at a bar. That's how these deals are made, Chad.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
Shit, this is what I just was like, oh, I wish Arc would do a DC game. Well, they're doing a Marvel instead, so cool.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時は、なんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちに、もっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で、4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか、 安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
So it's like a groove system.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
I like how the 8 characters they showed were all really different. Like different parts of Marvel. Tokan Fighting Souls.
You're still with me?
Take this! It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
What's up, gummies? Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot to take in. Marvel Tokan Fighting Souls. I'm back, bitches. Thanks for playing.
PlayStation.
Yep, and Final Fantasy Tic Tacs is real. Yes. Neo 3, yeah, there's a lot to go over there. Okay, let's see here. Did anything? I don't think we got a bingo. Not really surprised. Let's see here. Well, let's mark what we can. Okay, we did get Metal Gear Solid. We didn't get anything old announced on PC, so I don't really know. Marvel's is coming to PC. They did say, but you know, whatever. No, no Bloodborne, no this, no this, no this. Baby steps, no Sorrows. We did get Silent Hill F. Little Devil Inside is still dead. Ghost, yes. No RE9, no Gravity Rush, no Wolverine, no Last Runner. No sports, thank God. I'm not counting Ape Escape and Metal Gear. That's just a mode. Nothing about Marathon, nothing about Provis, Century, nothing about Lost Soul aside. So, yeah. 4 spots, no bingo. Okay, obviously before we get lost in the sauce of the Marvel Tokan, I will say the idea. So they showed that little Astrobot thing with the Ghost of Yotei with a little wolf companion, and then they teased the wolf following you, and they're like, "Oh, we'll have a deep dive next month." So having a wolf companion is actually kind of awesome to me. Like it's a tiny announcement. Don't get me wrong, but it's very cool. I think that could add some really cool looking, cool stuff to that game. Man, like I don't even know. Luminous was like, yeah, that's cool. Romeo is Dead looked really good. Pragmata's back and it looks fine. Like, it doesn't look bad, but like I don't know if it doesn't look like I don't know if I paid $70. I was at first Romeo's a Dead Man. I was like, what the hell is this shit? And then like it just kept getting weirder, and I'm like, oh, this is a Suda game. That's good. That's good. Silent Hill F, look, yeah, like Silent Hill with a Japanese schoolgirl set like 70 years ago. Bloodstained got a sequel. I know it doesn't look graphically incredible, but it's very cool. The Digimon game, the Digital Monster, whatever. Final Fantasy Tic Tacs remaster finally gets announced for real this time. Gets a release date. Baby Steps, or whatever the fuck, Baby Steps. There was that cool origami game, Hirogami or something, I think. Yeah, Hirogami. Everybody's Hot Shots Golf is coming back. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is only in a month. Yeah, the Karn, whatever. I didn't really care about Karn. Mortal Kombat Collection, which includes at least up to Mortal Kombat 4 and the portable games. Sony's making arcade stick. I have no faith in that. Metal Gear Solid 3 updates, whatever. Neo 3 for early next year. And then, yeah, there was a Thief game for VR, some weird multiplayer, whatever the fuck, Tides of Tomorrow. I have no idea what the hell that was about. Sword of the Sea coming, and then that Sea of Remnants, which actually looked pretty cool too. Yes, and Sword of the Sea got an August release. A very, they finally revealed James Bond. It looks really good. I just not a James Bond person, like straight up. As a character. And then, of course, the Ghost of Tane, yeah, Marvel. This was as good as Sony conferences generally get, chat. Like, I'm just going to be like, yeah, this is about as good as they're going to get usually. So, yeah, I wish I had a little more clarity on the pirate game a little bit, because it actually did look really good. But yeah, this was about as good as Sony conferences get, honestly. And I'll highly disagree with that. It was, starting. It didn't start bad. It was pretty good all the way throughout. But it ended obviously very strong for obviously me, this channel and stuff. But yeah, this is about as good as they get. A bunch of sequels that weren't leaked or teased. A bunch of stuff you didn't know about, like release dates that weren't super far away for some of them. That's an excellent state of play. Like that's what you want. There was a nice variety of games. Then they all looked pretty good. Like, I think the worst looking game, I guess would be Baby Steps, but it's Baby Steps. So it was kind of supposed to look like that. No live service game. Oh, but there was a live service game. It was called Tides of Torment. That was absolutely a live service game. Oh, and the Astrobot updates. Astrobot's getting new levels, stuff like that. So yeah, that was about as good as state of plays usually get, honestly. I mean, there's the legendary E3 where they had Shenmue 3 remake and Last Guardian. But like, yeah. So that's as good as they get. I have to take some time and sort of process this. Arc Systems is making a 4v4 Marvel fighter. Doom is already confirmed. Let me just say right away, like, I'm very, very, very happy with the roster that they showed for Marvel. I really like that it wasn't. Just, oh, here's a bunch of like the straight up Avengers, because they had Captain America, they had Iron Man, right? Whatever. But you had Kamala Khan, you had Storm representing the X-Men, which is a great choice. You had Doctor Doom, Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider, man, come on. So, and of course Spider-Man. Yeah, you had Spider-Man. I hope we get a Spider-Gwen. personally speaking. So, but yeah, I like the fact that they were like, okay, let's get Avengers, let's get Spider-Man, let's get Guardians, let's get like whatever Miss Mar or Kamala is part of, Kamala Khan is, and Doom and I mean, just and Storm. I like that Storm. I really like that Storm was a character that they chose Storm to be the first character to represent X-Men in the game. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it's going to be an Arc System game, so it's going to look crazy. They're doing a very Strive thing I can see right now, where the background right now is like hyper muted. It's very muted background so that the characters pop, and that's probably going to be super important when knowing that it is a 4v4 game. And you're gonna be really crunched for clarity with possibly eight characters on the screen. So I get it. I totally get why the background's a little muted. I hope there's a way to maybe tweak it a little more before release so it's not so gray in the background. But I mean, yeah, the character models obviously look great. So yeah, this is awesome. Tony Stark is a Gundam. Yeah, Tokon Fighting Souls. Fantastic. And there was no Fantastic Four in there. So yeah, we are definitely in a good timeline now. With regards to Marvel fighting games. Just the fact that we have Marvel fighting games, that they're back, and we're getting a 4v4 fighter. I guess we'll have to see more. I see J. Jonah Jameson in the background there on the TV screen. Like, this is gonna be something, chat. Wow. Honestly, the worst thing about this game is that it's a Sony funded project, which means that it's PC and PlayStation only. I have a PlayStation 5. I have a gaming rig capable PC. So personally, it doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. It's just that it kind of, it's never good when a fighting game especially is exclusive. I wish KI, in the same token, I wish Killer Instinct went multi-platform. I really, really do. You want as many people as possible playing these things. So, and who knows? Sony does sometimes do multiplayer games on other systems. That does happen. I don't think that'll happen here. They would have said it already. But yeah, that's the worst thing I can even really say about it at this point. It's like, well, it's kind of a bummer that, Nintendo and Xbox are not, because just always having more players, more options is good. Always having more people enjoying stuff is good. There's nothing bad about things being, third party, unless this was a situation where like Marvel didn't want to do it without Sony, or someone didn't want to do it unless Sony footed the bill. Because as we unfortunately learned, Marvel is a greedy bitch when it comes to revenue sharing. So maybe this is a deal where like only Sony would be willing to to eat that bill, foot the bill, and eat that cost, or eat that share. That part of the pie, that much of the pie getting shared. So. So yeah, I mean, either way though, like regardless of the who's and the whys and the financials or whatever, we got an incredible looking Arc. We have an Arc System Works 4v4 Marvel fighting game. Let's just think about that for a moment. Let's just process that. Let's just process that and let's just all have a good rest of our day. All right. Let me know what you think. All right, chat. I'm going to cut out on that. I'll be back. I will be recording podcast, and then I'll be checking out demos from this, like Neo or whatever, and then we'll be talking more about it later. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I might just put this whole thing up raw, and yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight for more stuff. Let's just all mentally deprocess this. Later, dudes.